He didn't.
Go right ahead. I'm bringing the stream up, saying hi to everybody.
That sounded more Italian than Spanish, but okay.
All right. Got the stream up. Already got DJ is in the house tonight. Well, it's going to create problems, I believe. Aren't you, DJ? He is.
Oh no, we don't need problems. We don't need any more.
You have me. You don't need any more problems.
Yeah, we have Boris. Yes, that's exactly right. Oh man. Well, let's wait till Dirtus gets back and we'll get introductions. We'll say hi to everybody. Get back on a Thursday night stream with Out of the Abyss. It's been over a month, I think. We did
that long?
Yeah, I
Check
think so.
out that roll.
Yeah, that's roll. You just wasted that. Just burn that 20 there, Dirk. Just burn the 20. Yeah, so yeah, I think it has been over. It's easily over a month because there was a couple of days off, and then we did 2 sessions of the Miraculous Time, and then didn't we do 2 sessions of the Haunt? Didn't y'all? Yeah,
we did 2 sessions. Yeah, we did.
Yeah, and so with all that done, the Deadbeats have been in stasis and Out of the Abyss in the Underdark. They've been lost. With no matches and no nightlight. All right, well, let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We've got everybody here with Gamer joining us finally. Hey, yeah, Happy New Year. Yeah, in the middle of January. We're still wishing everybody Happy New Year. Anyway, so let's get started. We'll do our introductions and introduce our new, well, actually not new now because he's already played a little bit, but at least a new character will be dropping in for Out of the Abyss. We'll start with Hondo.
I am Hondo Bazamek, Mountain Dwarf, Loyal Cleric of Dumathoan.
Varus.
I am Varus, Druid Bugbear, Protector of the Forest, and Master of Disguise.
Dirt.
Dirtless Driftwood, Rock Gnome Wizard. Sending all of my findings to our where was our library again?
I just forgot.
Yeah.
And my little pet Wobble the Weasel.
That's right, he's there. We've got Banjo.
I am Banjo. I play our swashbuckling bugbear rogue, and I do not remember what we were doing last.
We're running, I remember.
We'll recap here in a second. And playing Ruckus for the moment, and then bringing in his new character in a little bit is Gama with Thandrick.
How's it going? Thandrick was pretty drunk one night, out wandering around the back alleys. He got hit with a weird dart, and I don't know what's going to happen to him now.
Oh, but we do. That's what we like. You don't know what's getting ready to happen. All right. Well, nicely done. And Gamer, as we said before, I'm glad you could join up. It was slow getting you there, but we finally made it to the real sessions with these holidays, and you were sick, and I wasn't feeling. It was just a comedy of errors. But anyway, all right, folks. So the map is here. We'll send it anyway to everybody. That's right, Bad. It's Bubito time. The Bubito Varus love connection. Yes, Gamer, you'll catch in here in a second. There's some NPC PC action going on in the background. We had to hide the children's eyes from time to time.
Hey, wish.
Running joke. Anyway, so if y'all remember, after you fled, yes, the Demigorgon that rose up out of the water at Slubadop, beginning to attack the Kuatoa for their sacrilege and just the mayhem that has been taking place down in Out of the Abyss. If you remember, you have discovered and are starting to find out that there is a demonic and or magical. There's just been misfires happening down here, and a lot of it is demonic and dark based. And you're running into the Demogorgon. You're down here, and it looks like you're in some type of train that is dedicated to this little temple that y'all have fallen into, to Jubilex, which is the ooze god, I believe. You have the Forays, which has been the underlying disturbance, magical particles or disturbance that's been kind of infecting the Underdark and causing madness in people. It's causing people, it's what affected some of the Kuo-toa, you believe. You have run into other characters. You've got some Drow, that are searching for you because you escaped from the prison. You have got the NPCs, the group that's hanging out with you that has also been a part of the group, that all have their kind of different areas where they want to go. You did get rid of the Kuo-toa, Slubadop, with his partner. I forget the guy's name, but he was part of the Society of Brilliance, who are a group of Underdark creatures who are studying the Forays, trying to figure out what's the best way to get it removed and get life and order reestablished as whatever it could be down here in the Underdark. And then they stayed in Slubadop to kind of deal with the Demogorgon best they could, and or save as many people as they could out of the city and fleeing. And so y'all fled on out, knowing that one, you didn't want to tackle with a Demogorgon. Go figure. Just a teddy bear. And trying to make your way. You have the Dark Lake to deal with, and the concern was where to go to next. You're trying to find your way out of here, and also along with trying to figure out what the hell is going down here in the Underdark. And with that being said, fleeing Slubadop, you went slightly north to try to get to a spot back to the Dark Lake, away from all the destruction and mayhem that the Demogorgon is causing in that area. And of that there is a large area called the Silken Path that you're trying to get you to a part of a massive canyon area to get you back to the Dark Lake shores. Then to figure out how you're going to traverse the Dark Lake to get to the next destination that y'all really haven't quite decided upon yet, since Slubadop was supposed to be the area we're going to get some rest and get some vessels to traverse the lake, and that plan didn't quite go like it was supposed to. So you're fleeing, and as you were, you once again fell down and discovered a hole which y'all collapsed into from the destruction that was going on around from Slubadop, and you fell into this pit area. And as you have traversed your way through it, you ran into some oozes, and then you ran into Glabagul, which is a sentient gelatinous cube that was basically more or less like a puppy to the group, wanting to friend you, and actually was able to communicate with who was communicating with it? Dirt?
Was I? I don't
know.
remember that.
I apologize. Go back, but y'all, it has the ability to speak. Short sentences. It has some intelligence, not much. Like I said, it's more like a puppy, wanting to be friends. It's not. It's a new world to it. It's wanting to see and go do things because it's been down here for a long time, and it doesn't have any friends. And y'all proceeded to squeeze your way by it without touching it, and it told you as you continue onward that some of his dark friends or dark other creatures were in the area where y'all were headed to, and you have found one of the in this hallway in the north area. You found a trap falling away in the floor, and when y'all moved through it, a black pudding has come out of it, and y'all jumped past it, ran down into this fountain room, and found some statues that were kind of sitting there, some ominous, what's the word I'm looking for? I'm looking here. Hold on. It's formless sculptures that are kind of sitting there. There were 4 of them, and I believe that Varus went over. Someone touched one of them, and when they did touch it, the sculpture reformed and became a gray ooze that y'all attacked and have killed. Then I think Ruckus, then the second one right next to him, he hit one, and it came to life, and you got rid of it. But you do know that the Glabagool is the 5-foot square that's right here. He's come around and noticed, y'all have noticed that the puddings, that they kind of stay away from him. And there was, you believe, a way out in the water chamber, which is to the far east. There is a waterfall from when another kind of a cave-in happened. A bunch of water started pouring in from a ceiling about 10 foot high in the ceiling, and it looks like it possibly could be a way out, because you have not discovered any other way out of here. And when we left, you knew that this ooze, this black pudding, had come up out of the hole. You've shot it a few times, and you got yourself in a corner there, and Eldith came running over and fired a couple arrows at it, and the Glabagool came over to block the entranceway so the NPCs could be protected while y'all dealt with the danger as any good adventuring party would. And Var's trying to protect Bupito, his friend.
No, I ain't.
Oh, yeah, we know you are. We know you like the Bupito love.
I'll put
Okay.
words in my mouth.
And with that being said, we pick up back at the top of the order. Hondo, you are sitting there in the back corner there, Varus running toward you after you just, I think Ruckus had just dispatched the statue gray ooze that came out, that was right next to him, that circle right next to him. But we do know of another pudding that's in the hallway, because you fired at it. They have fired a couple of things at it.
Do I have line of sight on it?
It'll have partial cover because of the creatures and the guys that are in front of you, between it and you.
Okay, well, I'll take a shot at it.
Yeah, it's a large creature, so it's taking up a good bit of the hallway, so you can see parts of it, but you can be at a -2 on your shot.
Okay. Do I have to do that, or did you already
Yeah, you
put
go
it
down
on
there. Yeah. Remember, if you fantasy grounds, you can go down there and click on that -2 down there.
Yep.
And we'll get everybody back in order.
Is there something we had to do with the pedestal? I can't remember.
The pedestal in the middle.
Yeah. Banjo's like right on it. I thought we had to do something with it.
You're not. Y'all have been playing around with it. It is at the center of the pool. The rubble of a broken statue rests atop a pedestal. All that remains recognizable is a pair of clawed stone feet clutching the pedestal's top. Carved into the walls are 7 niches. Water seeps into one niche through a crack in the wall. The 2 niches that flank it are empty. That's kind of right where Varus is standing. Strange formless sculptures occupy the 4 remaining, and you know that these sculptures, 2 of them, have liquefied and become gray oozes. And that is all y'all have done so far in this room. Fight some oozes.
I hit it, and then the damage was also -2, but the damage should be normal, right?
Oh, you?
Yeah.
Yeah. You just clicked the -2. Should have just gone off after you did your attack roll. It didn't.
Oh, yeah.
No.
You don't have to -2 your save for Sacred Flame.
Oh, is that what?
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
Oh, if it's a save. Sorry. Yeah. If you're doing a saving throw, then there is no negative. I'll take that. I'll take the 2. Where's Mr. Pudding? I'll give him his 2 back. All right. Okay. Jim Jar and them they are stuck in the hallway, and they will, Sareth is screaming. He just wants the hell out of here.
Oh yeah, the black ooze will probably hear him and head that way.
But we've got, but remember that you've got Glabagool. Yeah, Glabagool is there, telling y'all that he will position himself between the black. He just calls them the black jellies, and himself, so that they won't come after NPCs. Yeah. And he's got. Remember, he has got inside him that you kind of notice that keeps you able to see him enough. Is that he's got some pieces of weaponry. He's got a mace that you definitely see in there that is withstanding his.
No, he gave us the mace.
Oh, you did get the mace out of him? Good. Okay. He burped that out. He's supposed to if you make friends with him. And there was a partially eaten drow that's still inside him.
Can we get the partially eaten drow too?
Yeah, no, we just left that.
No, nobody wanted to get that.
Yeah. We all voted no.
Oh, come on.
Have we lost any of the NPCs? Like, is that the original crew that came out with us?
Yes, we lost Bupito, yes.
No, yes. Bupito is here, and he is waiting for Vars to come back and be with him. So you know better. Do not tell Gamer the lie now, Vars. The only one they've lost so far, it was at the beginning of when the crew woke up from their darts that got hit with them.
Right,
they woke up. He were in a drow prison camp, and they had befriended a bunch of NPCs, and one of them that helped them break out was a orc, I believe.
Yeah, there was an orc. I think there's an orc.
Yeah. So, and he was killed during that process. The rest of them have followed along until they got to Slubadoop. And they lost. He was a priest.
Shushar?
Shushar. Yeah, Shushar was a pacifist. Okay. And so he stayed along. Yeah. So that's it.
All right. All right. Excellent.
So Jim Jar's done that. Topsy Turvy. Topsy Turvy like to follow Ruckus around. They have so just so kind of what's going on, Gamer. Yeah, so the NPCs all have their different motives. They're all crazy. They're some will fight, some won't. Topsy and Turvy are two gnomes that are apparently are also have some shape changing abilities and go into mode, and they love Ruckus because they have detected him a long time ago. He is also a shape changer. So they kind of jump around and andale, and and they yell and scream and attack things and get flung at creatures when they want to be flying projectiles and things like that.
Gotcha.
All right. Prince Darendale. Prince Darendale is a Quaggoth, or is in the shape of a Quaggoth. He tells everybody he's in the shape of a Quaggoth, but he's changed. He actually is an elf prince that has been under a curse. He's telling everybody this, and that he needs to get back up to the overworld so that the cure can be given to him to change him back into his true form. Sareth is a slightly irritating drow that believes, as typical drow, likes to believe that he is better than everybody else, but he's been going mad and yelling out and talking to himself and yelling at anybody who gets near him, saying things, and doing stuff like that. Stool is a mushroom, myconoid, however you want to say it, and talks to Varus a lot via spore telepathy. Basically, he lets out spores that Varus can hear and listen to, and they kind of have short conversations. Jim Jar is a gnome. I think what Jim Jar, I'll go back and look at him. Jim Jar and Bupito, who is a Darrow, they have some of their own ideas of what they need to be doing, and I'll pull them up in a second and kind of go over them more, who they are. What is Jim Jar's ability? He is a deep gnome, likes to make bets with everybody all the time, or lay odds on, I bet this is going to happen, or I bet that's going to happen, and he's a little unusual, but he'll help out from time to time, but he likes to make just lots of bets and tease everybody all the time. And then Bupito's in love with Vars. We all know that. Okay. That was it. Varus, you're up.
can be. So, what are the circles again?
That's
Hello?
where there were statues of amorphous blobs, and if you touch one, it turns into an ooze.
Yeah, so this one's gone. This one's no longer an ooze, and this one, or the statues are no longer there. There's two circles you still see. There are these just blobs. They're supposed to be some type of sculpture or something, just sitting on pedestals, and they're stone.
What's
That's just a puddle of water. That's just a puddle of water that's dripping on the ground from the ceiling above. And then you have in the middle is the fountain. It looks like it was a rubble of stones that have that's all that's left is a pair of clawed feet. There's a murky water that's down there that's about a foot thick, and that's it.
Can I know if the water is drinkable?
Which water? The one coming out of the ceiling or the one in the fountain?
The fountain there.
Well, it's not. It's just water. It's brackish water. There's no fountain pouring into it. Whatever was there at the center of the pool, it is just the basin contains shallow brackish water, and then there's kind of some rubble in it from whatever statue, whatever it used to be there. All you know is just a pair of clawed stone feet. That's all that's left of whatever statue was there, and some stuff's in the water.
Okay. Then I go next to this. This is the ooze, right?
Those are the other. That is a statue of was trying to look maybe part humanoid, whatever it is. It just has no form to it.
I wanna investigate it to see if it has something that I can discern or read.
I don't know. What do you mean? What do you want to do?
I want to try to find out what the statue is about, and if it does something funny.
You're gonna look under it or move it?
Yes, I'm gonna try to move it and look under it, try to find out anything I can.
All right.
I'm not gonna dance with it, but yes, I'm gonna move it.
Punch it.
Yeah, he did.
Oh God.
Yeah, I think I remember something like it.
Oh, you do? Yeah. And that's for everybody in the group face palms.
Yeah.
Yeah, then I'm just gonna do a bonfire right where it is. And I'm gonna end my turn. Okay, cast bonfire right where the ooze is.
Yeah, what's your bonfire lighting up there, pal? What's its source of fuel? You like to do that a lot, but you just think it's just going to pop up in the air and just burn. But if it's a bonfire, it has to have something to burn.
Well, the spell doesn't say so, but if you say so,
come on now.
okay.
You know it's going to have something to burn. So
then I wanna try to put the ooze on fire.
Well, I mean, because if it was actually had an attacker, but create bonfire, so you create a bonfire on the ground. That you can see within range. Still the ends. It's a 5-foot cube. Okay, so if you want to create it on top of it, let me see. You create a bonfire on the ground that you can see
it's
within
magical
range.
fire.
Yeah, but it doesn't have magical damage, though, it looks like. So any creature in the bonfire space when you cast the spell must succeed a dexterity saving throw or take 1d8 fire damage. The creature must also make a saving throw if it enters the space. So you can drop it on the time. So, okay, so, yeah. All right. I think we've done this before, so I have to keep remembering that you can concentrate on it. So you drop it right on top of the creature, and...
if I remember, I think the DC is like...
Yeah, you've got a DC throw on it, so you've got the effect. So open her up and throw the con save on it, please. Or it's actually, it's a dexterity. It failed.
It's 15.
So then it failed. So now drop your damage. There you go.
I end my turn.
Now, Varus, you missed something here. You have what? Did you open up your? Please open up your spell description, please. Read the last sentence. Varus. Did I lose him?
You might just be reading.
Is he in denial?
Here, I'll fix it. He gets an extra D8 on his damage there. Let me give it to him. So when he got to 5th level. Attack. Well, can I get the damn damage? Another D8 there. Good. So I'll give him another 4 just so he hasn't resisted. So, boom. Done. Its turn, and now we get to the real deal. So it lashes back out at him. Not liking that. Oh!
Wow.
Whoa.
This is a hack.
Oh!
my God.
That's called a bitch slap, and knocks you back over into the water. You are backwards, face down into the water, sucking some air. All right, this thing. It just kind of moves over here, and what was their dex save? What the hell was that?
The bonfire, my dear friend. He
What?
didn't move.
But oh, that's right. Okay, yeah, that's fine. Oh, yeah, you're right. I'm like, what's he doing? Man, you're mad. You're just mad it hit you. Okay,
Well, I hit him back.
Okay,
He had a critical failure, so I got him back.
yeah, so this reaches over the black pudding and tries to slap at Ruckus and misses. All right, Wobble. Where's he?
Wobble. He
Where's
is.
Wobble?
If I is my mic on?
Yeah, you're on.
It's on.
Yep.
If I remember right, I would have had him stay with the NPCs, just to kind of keep a lookout for them. So until further notice or anything, he's kind of with the NPC.
Here, let me put the right token on. So, boom. Okay.
All right. He's watching them, and he's just there. So
Okay.
his turn's done.
All right. Pass away. You should be able to pass him, can't you?
Yep. I passed him.
You're up then.
I want to move back in this alcove here, right back in there, where it's empty.
Yep, it is.
Yeah, my original plans changed since somebody actually touched the statue. And I am going to...
Whatever do you mean?
What's good on a statue? I'm going to Ray of Frost. Maybe I can freeze the thing.
You got a hit.
He resisted frost damage? Okay. And as I'm in the alcove and shooting, I want to look around for any switches or pedestals. Anything to be pushed, tapped, kicked, or anything.
There's a prone furball.
Yeah, pretty much in the water. Splash around. Cussing.
Oh, he's too close for my liking, so I'm going to stay back here. I'm not a priest this time around.
All
I
right.
forgot my sentinel for.
You can try helping me out.
Okay, that's fine.
I'm
Go,
slow. Hold on.
Yeah, it's okay. No, yep. While you're doing that, Eldith will. She has her longbow. She's not liking being in a corner here. She will shoot.
Nice.
Yeah, she's finally becoming useful last time too, I think.
She doesn't want her Hondo to get hurt.
So piercing damage does full damage?
And 11 hit. So that thing-
Yeah.
Ruckus. Gamer, you're up.
Okay. Can I get past this up to? Can I get to here?
No, it's a large
what I
creature.
thought. Okay.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
All right. Let's do reckless attack on the ooze with the warhammer.
So you're gonna rage?
Not yet. Excuse me. I get a normal attack, an extra attack, and then I'll do the first attack reckless. I only had 3 rages, right? Or 4 according to
He
this.
has. How many's on the sheet?
4. It looks like.
Let me make sure that's right. He hasn't gone up because you guys are at what level now?
We're 6.
6.
Let me go ahead and do what you want to do. I'll check that real
All
quick.
right.
Yeah, I'm pulling up the sheet. What is that? Yeah, he has 4 rages now. That's what I thought. Oh, yeah. No, he's at 4. Okay, good. Yeah.
All right. Next attack.
Oh, cool.
Ah. Let's see. All right, I'll see how it goes. Maybe use rage next turn. Okay, I think I'm all set then. That last roll was crappy though.
Every little bit helps.
I can't believe 9s are hidden.
All right.
Yeah.
Well, it's a huge target. I mean, it's just a big blob.
Yeah,
It's like hitting
not
it's like hitting a barn.
Yeah, I suppose, but I'm still glad they are.
Yeah.
Hondo, back top of the order.
Okay, do I need to step forward to hit this guy, or because they're kind of half in squares there?
Well, you got a noose right next to you, or you
Yeah.
got the big boy. You'd have to kind of step. Yeah, you got some sight to it. Banjo's not fully in the doorway, so he's not.
No.
Sorry, go ahead.
I want to target Gray, who's 1, but he's half in a square. So
Oh, you're fine.
do I need to move?
No, you're close enough to it. You're fine.
All right.
Oh no, critical hit for who? I bet I know, but you can put it in chat, DJ. I'm assuming it's for the DM, for the Black Ooze. Oh, the gods, the evil, demonic gods are against the group tonight, apparently.
And 1 second while I reread a spell here.
Go ahead.
Get familiar with them again.
Yeah, that we do.
I'll throw a healing word on Varus.
Thank you.
He needs it. He got bitch slapped by a ooze.
And then I will pass my turn.
Can y'all hear the music?
Nope.
No.
Okay, so what in the hell? That's what somebody said earlier.
I can hear it on stream a little bit, I think.
Okay, so you guys cannot. I gotta figure out why that is then. Oh, because I don't know. Something's changed. That's what somebody said the other day. They couldn't hear it. I'm like, it's blaring in my ears. I'll check I think the stream can a little bit. Alright, Jim. Okay, so they're stuck because they've got a ooze between them. Alright, Banjo, you're up.
Alright, I'm gonna make an attack at this ooze, since with my reach. Just reaching over good old Ruckus. And I will go and use bonus action for tunnel fighting again.
Mm-hmm. Okay, thanks, Demonic. Watching Gamer Hudson and heard you talk about me. Yeah, yes, demonic. Yes, the Underdark oozes with your life force. How about that? All right, Darendale. Varus, you are. Would you make me a perception check, please? As you flounder around like a fish out of water, or partially in water, in the fountain there. Oh, Varus. All right, well, what would you like to do, Varus? You are on the ground right now.
I want to stand up.
All right, I will take the prone off you. Done.
Then I'm going to thunderclap this ooze.
Okay. Thunderclap away.
Okay, that wasn't the great thing. That was not what I was expecting.
Every bit helps.
At least it didn't wake up the other one.
Right.
Ooh, good call.
You had to talk. You had to say something, right?
Nicely done. All right, Grey Ooze number 1. It will bitch slap Varus again. Oh, so sad.
Thunder doesn't strike twice.
Grey Ooze, Black Pudding will... What the hell was that? Oh, okay, gotcha. I'm like, why is he rolling again? He critical hit. Oh, crap. This is gonna hurt Ruckus. God almighty, look at that! That's pretty damaging.
Dang. What the heck? 49 damage.
It was critical.
Wow.
Yeah. He's got hit with a bunch of bludgeoning, but then this Black Ooze has got a bunch of acid. And, what is he wearing? He doesn't have armor on, right? Ruckus doesn't wear it?
Um,
No, I don't think he does.
Just a loincloth kind of guy.
Yeah, because he's got some bracers, he's got some magical items and all that basically, they kind of sizzle, his skin kind of sizzles, he's definitely, burning from some acid, but the magical weapons that he's carrying, using withstand that acidic nature of the Black Pudding, and that was a godsend. Weeble?
Alright, he's staying with the group there, just watching him, so he's done.
Dirt?
And see, he is going to... I'm gonna just magic missile. Grey Ooze. 3 of them.
Well, alright.
Yeah. I killed him. And
Splatters all over Varus.
And then I'm gonna back into this corner here.
You jump into a little puddle of water and it's dripping on your head.
Then can I move forward? Like, can I get to half a square? I just kind of want to look into that pool.
You're just right in front of it. That's fine. Yeah, you're good right there. That's fine.
All right. I want to look into the pool as I end my turn.
Give me an investigation check while you're doing that. Okay, you notice something shiny in the water. Some glint of light catches your eye ever briefly. Eldith will fire. Ondo, I'm on my way. I'm here to rescue you.
Yay!
Wow.
Lurluckus.
Alright, reckless attack. No, I think...
Well, 1 second. Yeah, before he does that, he's sitting right there, and the last arrow hits, and this thing basically. This is 2. Okay, hold on.
With piercing damage does that?
You don't know what does that, but it is sitting there. All of a sudden, it basically kind of splits right in half. And yep, there's 2 of them. But now they basically it went from a large to a medium size creature.
Ew.
I guess I'll split my attacks.
Hold on, you're right there, Jack. It's the wrong kind of damage. Oopsie daisy. I apologize. It's not piercing. Can't do that. You're right. It's not. So we'll go back. Whee! Right there at the bottom of it tells me exactly. Okay, never mind. Go ahead, Ruckus.
What's the deal with his? He's got like claw, hue, talon. What's that?
He's got 2 weapons. Talon. There. If you look at the descriptions in his inventory, Talon is a long sword, and
okay.
Hue is a battle axe. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
All right. All right. Let's go with Talon.
Well, I think he's got. Doesn't he have 2 weapon? He's a dual wielder.
Oh, he is. Okay.
Yep.
Yeah. Yep. So he'll have 3 attacks. He uses, depending on if he uses bonus action to attack you on the 3rd attack.
All right.
Did he?
All right, reckless attack with Talon.
Oops. Yep. Hold on a second. That last, good catch, Demonic. That last longbow, I dragged it on Ruckus. 9 points got hit. Let me take that off of Ruckus. Yeah. That was a good catch there. That's 49.
Thanks for saving us, man.
Yeah, that actually. Never mind.
There we go. All right, cool.
Yeah. Okay. So that last arrow, did its damage? Did I do that right? Yeah, sure. Okay, eldest shot got the damage to 10, and another shot, and unfortunately I dragged. Yeah, good catch, Demonic. My dumbass didn't see that, and so yeah, that last one actually pulverized the ooze, and it just kind of splashed all over the floor. So now, what would you like to do, Ruckus? I'm taking your attacks away from you.
Okay, what's the gold squares up there in the hallway? The 5.
Okay, so this first one to the west was they discovered a hole in the ground, and they noticed a bunch. It was very black at the bottom, and as they had moved away, the black ooze came up out of that hole. The one on the east is Glabagul, the gelatinous cube.
Okay. Oh, I see. All right. What do you think, fellas? What do you need Ruckus to do for the most part here?
I'm going to throw a healer kit on him. So it's going to be this D6 roll, then it's going to be plus 10, I believe.
Yeah, we're out of combat for the moment.
Okay, cool.
All right.
So
I'll shift down and then...
It's 15 health points to Ruckus.
And nothing happened when Varus touched the water, like, he didn't burn himself.
But you saw something in the water. When
I just wanted to make sure that as long as he didn't burn himself or something like that, I'm going to reach in and grab whatever was shiny.
You begin to feel you feel some coins. You feel there's some jewelry down there, and there's several things under the water there. If Varus had looked enough, but he was too busy wiping the goop out of his eyes and fighting with the ooze. You find some silver pieces, some gold pieces. There's a few gold bracelets. You keep pulling it out. There is a dagger that has the hilt of it has a kind of spider design on it. There is a lovely dark red potion. and another vial that's kind of got some looks like a thick liquid in it. I will put that in the
And you know, I'm not hiding it. Yeah. I'm not hiding it. I'm letting everybody see this as I'm like, look at this, and I'm pulling it all out.
All right, so there's the dagger. You got let me see.
Oh, good find.
Let's see, these gold bracelets, they're nice. This is the potion. There's one potion, and there's the second potion. Yep, there you go.
I'll look at this stuff later. You know, right now let's just get it packed up, and we'll try and figure it out and when we can take a big rest.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Yes, well played there, Demonic. You killed your catch killed my black pudding.
That's true.
Yes, watch the stream, and even you can affect it and save the characters from their own demise.
We're failing as players right now.
Yeah, and he didn't have to spend any Praetors to make that happen. All right.
So, do we want to just kill the next statue just to kill it?
Yeah,
I'm not gonna touch it.
Duff, can you add 15 points to Ruckus?
Oh yeah, I took a heal there.
Oh, you didn't add it on already? Okay, yep. Ruckus. 15 is... What is that?
34.
30. Is it 34? Yeah. Thank you. Okay. Hey, man. I've had a long day at work.
Yeah, no problem. Hey, Dandrick, do you need one more? Or are you good?
It's funny, Demonic. He just joined the group. You don't want to kill him that quickly yet, do you? Gamer, you've already got some people working against you.
Never fails, story of my life, man.
Do you guys want to kill this last one, or what?
I say let's go for it. We can...
Yeah, it should be an easy kill.
And well, I'm also wondering if we free up this corridor, like, will something be revealed once we have all of these open?
That's a good point too. Yeah.
That's my mage thinking. It's like there's always something magic secret, going on. So yeah, kill it.
All right. Well, I'll attack this thing in the corner here.
All right, you slap it with one of your weapons, and when you do, it liquefies. And we can start at your turn then.
That was a hit.
Cool.
Oh, really, man? It just... What the hell?
Oh, my God.
Oh, come on! I killed it one stroke! Look at those 6s and 5s!
Oh, that was awesome.
I guess I just would have jumped off the fountain and flew into the air and just stabbed my daggers into it and just made a mess with the thing. That's how I imagined it. Let's see how graceful it was.
It sounded pretty graceful. It was graceful.
It was. He landed on his feet, right on top of it.
I think I beat myself a little.
Mm-hmm. I'm pretty sure I clapped as I saw that happen.
Yeah, exactly. That was a 10. Everybody holds up cards to say 10.
Yeah.
10, 10, 10, 10. The gold medal is now around Banjo's neck. Okay, so.
I bow gracefully.
Okay, well, thanks a lot for that encounter. That's over. Awesome.
Yeah, I want to check all the little alcoves. I want to see if there's anything that can be combined, or if there's pedestals left, or anything that.
Roll me an investigation check, please.
I will assist him.
You?
Oh, do I get an assist? Is that a +2 or an advantage?
3 gray oozes, y'all.
I'll do advantage. How about
That's fine. Yeah, assisting gives you advantage. Yeah, you search around and you other than the treasures that you discovered, there's nothing else in the room.
All right.
That's true. We should go find our friend. We have some urging to find someone that's missing. That that was probably drugged by Praetor and.
No, come on.
So what do we gotta do? Swim it out of here?
No, I think we should go talk to the that ooze. Let him know what happened, and then see if he can help us get out of here and if he wants to join us.
Oh, all right. Let's do that.
Yeah, let's see.
See if he can squirt out any more trinkets or whatever.
Yeah, yeah. You hiding anything else in there?
Yeah, he does.
That is all right.
Hold on a second. Let me see. That's funny. 1100 and so just getting the XP done on that one. Okay. All right. So y'all move way back. Yeah. Okay. Y'all, and then you hop over the it looks like Banjo runs over there to go talk to Glabagool, and when you approach him, he goes, you friend? Are you my friend?
I say yes, I'm your friend. And remember, we found you.
Where we go now? Don't step on the other black places. They're not very friendly.
How do we get out of here? How do we leave this place?
Leave? Go where? Where can we go? This is there. This is here. What are you doing, Vars? You can't step in the middle of a hallway.
You didn't let me finish the move.
Where are you going? Okay. There's no eyes. It's the ooze, the cube just kind of shivers. It's kind of like Jello, and just kind of sitting there. And he go, what we do now? Are you my friends? And you kind of hear this in your heads.
Well, I don't know if he knows the way out.
Yes, follow us.
Where we go?
The hallway with the lake in it?
To the east, right? To that little lake there.
Yeah.
Does he even want to leave?
I go where you go. Hello, wifey poo. Oh no! Oh, you gotta be kidding me! Jury notice? Oh, oh no.
Always happens at the worst time.
I didn't pay a ticket.
You're got an arrest warrant out for you.
No, Ariana.
Oh, Ariana did. Well, that's a go figure. That's no doubt about that. Wow, whoopee. We knew that was gonna happen. Apple doesn't fall far from the tree. Okay, I'm sorry about that. Okay, so you can't squeeze by the cube, but the group, seeing that there's not a lot of room here, nobody wants to have anything to do with this cube. Kind of make your way around, and y'all make your way over to this chamber. And like I said, you see it's a rough-walled cave, and you hear the sound of pouring water. When you enter in there, there's a crack in the middle of the 10-foot-high ceiling, and it's coming down pretty good, but it's not insurmountable.
Do I see anything in the water?
No, it just looks like it's coming. It's just kind of fresh water. You look like it's the water's rising about a foot per hour. You kind of see, and it looks like the tunnels are beginning to. It's the water's kind of filling up the chamber and beginning to flow toward the rest of where y'all are at into. This chamber is going to get filled up, and
before we swim for it, can we take a short rest so these guys can roll some hit dice?
easily.
Yeah.
Easily. And we can get a short rest.
Yeah, Ruckus, you can roll your hit dice on your
All right.
the first page of your sheet if you have any.
Yeah, you roll some too, Varus.
Can I get my spells?
Oh, come on.
That's better. There it is.
Jury duty. My wife loves it. She used to be a paralegal.
So, Ruckus, you know you can roll more than one, yeah?
No, I thought it was one per short rest. I can do that. Oh, okay.
No,
All
you
right.
can roll. You can roll as many as you want, as long as you got them.
All right, I will fully heal. What? Come on.
Three's not bad. Oh, yeah, there's the 10.
Jeez.
Yeah.
All right.
Only needed 3 though.
Does Eldith get one?
They don't have
Can
any.
she?
The NPCs.
They don't have hit dice?
No, they don't. But I mean, sure I could. We could actually roll me a D8 for her, since her hit die is a D8. Yeah, they don't have a level, so we'll give her six back. There you go.
Perfect. Thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think they should have them, but I just don't think Fantasy Grounds has programmed it or something.
Yeah. Well, they got challenge ratings for them instead of levels, so doesn't show it. But they do show their hit points and what their hit die is based off of, so you could roll it that way just to be fair. All right. So yeah. So slowly but surely. Oh, my registration! Yay! The water's filling up. It's starting to fill the tunnel areas, but you also notice that it fills this chamber up, so that the water flow, the water level begins to rise up closer to the ceiling.
And do we see any exits or anywhere we can go?
The hole in the ceiling. That's all that you've discovered.
That's it.
So are we going to make a break for it?
Are we going to be able to tread water long enough for it to get that high?
Yeah, it's not flowing. It's not. It's just. It's flowing in, but it's not like a gush. It's not something that.
So we can get to the middle, climb up without too much difficulty.
Yeah, exactly. Yes. Mm-hmm. Yep.
All right, let's do it.
Yeah, let's do it.
All right. So as you're waiting, let's see. All right. Yeah, you'll get there, and you're waiting and waiting, and all of a sudden you've got enough where you can tread water, and you're able to kind of pull up, swim up through the water, holding your breath, and you've got looks like a stream that you're looking at, and it's flowing out of another rock close. You believe it's somewhere you're closer. You're somewhere in the area, the vicinity of the Dark Lake. You're just not sure, but you're back into the caverns of the Underdark, and y'all have everybody exit, and everybody swims up. gets up on some dry land, and you also notice that as you're waiting there, you hear the kind of like it was, and all of a sudden, the cube comes up out of the water behind everybody.
Yay! Come on, Cube, let's go.
Welcome.
Gabagool!
Wabagool.
Labagool, don't leave me. And he begins to follow y'all. You've got yourself a little puppy cube. Where?
And do we just throw dead carcasses for him to eat?
Yeah, he can clean up all the mess behind us.
He can eat our foes.
Yeah.
Yep. All right. So,
He's gonna get big quick.
yep.
We could start a waste disposal business, like legitimately.
Yeah.
Well, here's what happens.
That's a good idea.
Actually, hold on. I gotta grid this. Doo-dee-doo-dee-doo. Oh boy, this is gonna be tight. Alright. You look like y'all kind of came up out of the water. I'm kind of putting everybody in this little area right here. You've got what looks to be just a little nook or, landing area, and you've got to your west. Oh, everybody's got the map, right? Okay. Good.
Yep.
All right. And you've got, it's just a rock wall, cave in to your west. And you come up out of the water here, and you can see you're part of there's a lake, and you've got a cross area, a good bit of ways over some dark water. And you've got your cube. I'll put let's see. We need a cube, don't we? Do I have a cube? Oozes.
So it's that's a pathway cutting across the lake there.
Yep.
And is this lake actually green?
Just dark water.
Before anybody jumps in, I'd kind of like to watch for movement or any signs.
The only
of any
movement so far
monster.
that y'all been coming out of is that you were able to pull yourself up out of the water, and
So we came out of that.
yeah. Yep.
All right, then let's swim across.
Well, we got two things we could do. Ruckus can fly, so he could scout it.
Yeah, if Ruckus has a eagle whistle that he caws with, he blows on it, and it'll allow him to lift up in the air and fly. You can look at
and
it.
then-
Yeah.
All right.
And Varus can turn into a swimming creature and go scout it.
And does this passage lead off to the east?
I jump to the water and turn into a shark. Bam!
A
Not
street
a
shark.
It's
Nah, this time, not this time. I'm gonna turn into a squid. Yeah, I'm gonna turn into a squid.
Oh, that's a good one.
All right, I'll blow this whistle continuously here. Let's try this.
Yeah, he
Caw-caw.
pretty much.
There
what he
you go.
does. You're doing quite well. Nicely done.
I'm gonna land up here.
Did you see anything on your way over?
Now hold on a second. There
So let me
is.
see if I require a roll.
What is this? He caws over. Sorry, I'm trying to look at something here. I'm trying to figure out. Holy moly, that ain't it. No. Ooh, those are pretty. All right. He flies over. He didn't see anything in the water. Varus, what are you doing?
I'm searching everything down here.
Yeah, you're just seeing it's just it's not brackish water, but you're not sure where the source is coming from. But you're not seeing really anything of movement in the water. It looks fairly clean. You, Ruckus, when you're flying over, give me a perception check. Well, hold on there, Vars. Hell, dude, come on.
I'm a
Yeah,
fast
man,
swim.
son. All right, well, you can swim around. Hold on, I'm trying to get the map set right here so everybody can see it right. What did you see? Okay, so you see nothing along the pathway there, which you're kind of seeing around.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'll creep slowly up, so just let me know.
Well, you're making a well to do it. You're blowing this whistle, so you're making the one downside of this thing is that you're making a hell of a racket.
Right, got ya.
Yeah.
Okay.
In the Underdark.
I might. Oh, does he? Oh yeah.
That's the
He
one
has
thing.
no. Oh yeah. Okay.
Now Varus is swimming around and goes under, and Varus, you're not finding anything.
All right, you guys ready to go for it?
Well, as long as there's nothing in the wall, does this passage go to the east at all?
No, it looks like it's going north and south, just like it is. But
Okay.
you think the passage that you're on? No, it's a cave in.
Okay.
It did go somewhere, but it's caved in. Part of the damage and what y'all were dealing with.
I say we hop on and go north.
Okay, let's get to the bridge.
All right,
Yep.
so they're swimming across, and Ruckus, did you land? What are you doing?
I'm gonna land and kind of stand guard, looking to the north.
Okay. Everybody get on the pathway right here. And all of a sudden, and Vupito, Varus, come. Where's my Varus?
Varus
Ruckus,
is considering staying here for the
yeah,
rest
Varus,
of the night.
Ruckus begins to hear this growling. What would I?
They just
Yeah.
say which way it's coming from so we can run the other way.
It's coming from the north. Here's something growling from the north. Banjo, make me a perception check.
Yes, sir.
Steel yourselves. I hear something.
You hear some noises coming from the south.
Hey,
Roll me
say that-
initiative, folks.
Crap.
Roll me initiatives.
A 1. Freaking awesome.
All right.
I thought the healer was supposed to go last.
I know, right?
Right?
I blew like my
Also,
one good roll.
From the north, you also hear a yell in Dwarvish of, just taunting, come after me, you foolish creatures, I'll give you all that you've got. And yelling and screaming, I have at you. And this, you see, dun, 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 wrong token. Where are we at? We got to put Thandrick on the combat tracker. And Thandrick, you are running. And you can give me an initiative roll.
Oh, all right.
You were on the board. Was planning it differently, but this is just the way that it goes. Because we need to introduce you to something here. And you can give me a movement. You are running straight down the path.
Ruckus is gonna yell out in dwarf
You don't need that.
also, so that they kind of.
You've got
Oh, hey.
You have some large monstrosity. You have some large creatures chasing you.
I keep glancing over my shoulder.
Give me a second, sweetie. I'll play with it. Let me. Yeah, it's not. It does. It's not even showing me the cable. Oh, wonderful. Something wrong with the iPad. All right, yeah. And coming behind him, yelling, and these two creatures are following him. and they look something like this.
Are these those new
It's
guys?
one of the, yeah, another new one. Yep.
Ooh. It's like an alien xenomorph with a
And
scorpion tail.
and behind
Yikes.
you, Banjo,
Oh no, no, no.
a pincer, a pincer maneuver.
I'm myself. I'm hiding behind Dirtless right now.
Is that what it is? Yeah, Banjo runs and hides. Okay, well, they are chasing a dwarf.
Sandrick pulls up beside Ruckus, and man, it sure is good to see another one of me here down here, wherever this may be.
So you haven't had a chance. Yeah, you'll get to explain to them how the hell you made your way down here and all that. But at the moment, you have been were chased by this group. You had made your way down into the Underdark with another group of individuals, and unfortunately were waylaid by some Drow, and found your way to what's called the Silken Path, which is a large area traversed of cobwebs, pathways that cover this large cavernous area, and a party, fleeing from the Drow and all that, because your numbers, unfortunately, you were outmatched because you came in closer to Minza Baranzan than you wanted to in your dealings, and you were fleeing because creatures, you had actually come off of the Silken Path, but you've got a halfling, I believe, that's been traveling with you that is caught up in the cobwebs. One of the remainings of your party that you are friends with, and you were trying to draw these creatures off, and then these creatures all of a sudden showed up, and you went basically, oh shit, between a rock and a hard place, and you decided to try to drag these creatures away from the Silken Paths. And you're running down the hallway, and just fortuitously run into this other venturing party.
Yeah, I just skid to a stop and say, might want to take a look behind me because I don't know what these are.
And Topsy and Turvy are running up, and they would normally ask, Ruckus, what do we do? What do we do? Let's go get them! And because Ruckus will rage. All right, and a charge. So Varus, you're in the water as a shark.
Nope, I'm in the water as squid.
Octopus.
Oh, an octopus. Sorry, squid. Sorry.
Squid.
Yeah.
He's the master disguise, guys. Okay?
Not octopus.
A blue octopus. Because he gets
This
he
squid.
gets real close to changing it to exactly what he wants, but unfortunately, because he's a big furball, the transformation doesn't always go complete. And sometimes he may have a regular leg or an arm or an ear that just quite won't change. And so you've got an octopus with, a couple of furball arms as tentacles, and he's swimming.
I'm a squid.
If you haven't noticed, Gamer, we pick on him a lot. So just so you just come on dog pile when it comes to mind. Just we like to beat up Varus a lot. So
Yeah. Can I have my cheat as a squid, please?
Good luck.
Where is it? You need a monster. Is it octopus or squid? It's in the I got an octopus. There we go.
No, man. I don't like the word puss.
I know. Well, we can make it a squid. Here. So I'll make it. Okay, you want to be a squid? I'll make you a squid. There you go.
A big guy squid.
Big guy.
Yeah. And so you can I think you can click on it in the combat tracker. I have to pass its turn. But what is your 21? So let's put this thing at 21. But you can you can open up a sheet, but it's gonna have it's only got 6 hit points. So you get 6 temp hit points before that thing. Okay, yeah. Because we'll go off. Yeah, so you're going off there. It's hit points before you would revert. Oh, that's topsy turvy. Hold the hell! I gave it. Yeah, I did. Yeah, what the hell am I doing here? Okay, there you go. So now you're a squid, but it's cheats right there in case you want to do. You don't need the O really, but actually I'll pull the token off because you're it. But you can bring up its stat sheet, can't you, by clicking on it in the combat tracker?
Yeah, I have it.
Good. Okay. So what are we doing, Squid Boy?
I'm gonna stay here streaming and watching the action from here.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. All right. Pass your turn, Jim Jar. He's laughing. I forgot the ooze is here too. Glabagool. Oh, they more friends? More friends? And Jim Jar, brace yourself, boys. I bet we're gonna get our ass kicked here. Banjo.
All right, so what I want to do is I briefly want to like just kind of go behind Bupito here, just so I can get a sneak shot off. I'll use my bonus action to hide.
Yeah.
I don't know if that's enough to get past their perception.
Let's see. They're passive. That beats their passive right now, so you're good.
So then I will shoot with my bow for this my main action.
Right.
Whatever this one. Oh wow, I'm getting lucky tonight.
Wow, nice.
Oh, what? Damn, your target is Tele. What the hell is with you and your roll? Damn! Number 4. Your target is teleported 10 feet in the air, falls prone, and takes the fall damage. So it's another D6 of damage.
Yeah.
4 more. It's hurt, and now it's let me put prone on it.
That was awesome.
And then I'll move here, action surge, and use my second action to dodge. And be like, I'll warn the party, they're coming from behind!
Mm-hmm. Alright, Ruck. He would normally just charge.
Yeah, rage and... now, is there a rage? Let's see, I think I got it.
In the
right
actions, you should have it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. Actually need to work on some of the coding for y'all sheets. Done.
I can do a dash, right? I can't attack though. I don't have enough movement to get up there.
Yeah, you could do it. Yes, you could. Yep.
But you do have a range that you could use.
Yeah.
Hand crossbow. Yeah.
I just want to make sure I can block the... All right, I'll do my movement and then do... It looks like he has... Yeah, just a hand crossbow, I think, from what I'm looking at.
Yeah, it's a little bitty.
He has hand axes too. I think he usually throws hand axe.
Yeah, he has no, he's got the dagger. Does he have? Where's his hand axes? Let me see.
Could have swore he threw hand axe.
He used to have them because I remember collecting some for him.
Yeah.
We're not in his sheet anymore. Huh. He's got the hand crossbow, bracers, healing potion. He's got Hugh, which is his battle axe.
Okay.
Talon, Warhammer. I don't see hand axes. Weird.
Maybe he got rid of them.
Yeah.
Maybe he dropped them, I guess.
Maybe he never went to go pick them back up.
Yeah, but at least attacking all it keeps the rage on. Yeah, that's the main thing you want to do, Ruck. Yeah, gamers. He keeps his rage going.
So I'll go forward, fire a shot. Cool little kneeling action.
Okay.
And I think that'll do it.
Okay.
Reckless attack, is that... Can I declare that and then do... Is that melee only? Let's see. Fierce desperation. I don't think you can do a reckless attack with a missile weapon, can you?
Melee. Doing so gives you advantage on melee weapon attacks
Melee,
using
there it
strength. Yep.
All right, looks like I'm done.
All right, Darendale rushes up here. 1, 2. We're letting out a roar to pick up the backside. Hondo.
I can't remember. Can I cast spiritual weapon and fire off a cantrip?
Yep. Yeah, spiritual weapon's a bonus action.
Okay. So I'm going to move up to there.
Okay.
I'm gonna cast spiritual weapon.
Hold on. Let me unlock tokens. You can move there's the weapon. You can now
Okay.
move it where you want to. I think it has a 60-foot radius or 60-foot length. I mean, okay. Yep. So you may move it.
Okay, so I'll attack with that first. Number 1. Missed, and then I'll try Sacred Flame on the same. All right, pretty good round.
All right, Thandrick. Welcome to combat.
All right. Let's see here. When she used it, she was finished. Okay. He'll join his dwarf brethren here, and let's see. He has. Looks like he's got the 2 attacks. I don't think they're limited to melee. So 2 crossbow shots. That's possible.
Which
using extra attack.
Yeah, it doesn't. You have ability to reload. Yeah.
All right.
So yeah. I think unless there's is there a feat or something you have to take for crossbow loading?
There is a feat for crossbow.
That's what I thought. So hold on, let me see what that is before we do that right, because feats crossbow expert. So thanks to experience, you ignore the loading quality of crossbows when you are proficient. When you use the attack action or attack with one-hand weapon, you can use the bonus action.
Got loading.
Yeah,
I might. Maybe I'll fire a crossbow and chuck a dagger. Maybe
you could do that. You could, yeah, certainly. Oh, look at that! Nice. Throwing out the critical hits. Oh wow! Oh, awesome. Roll a 6. Give me a D6 roll, my friend.
Go for a 6.
All right. Do I just roll this in the chat window then?
Yeah. Do the D6 first. Yeah. Let's see what you get here. Yeah. Oh my God! He did it! Oh wow!
Okay, so ability point. That is like epic.
Yeah, that's hilarious. So okay, so do your damage. You got that all done, and then do your dagger throw.
Oh, no!
It was worth it for the point.
Shit! No, well, he's okay.
Things were so good.
These were good. So you've got what did it say? You get a extra. You gain 1 on a random ability. So you may look at your abilities and bump one of them up by 1, while I go ahead and get the trap taken care of that you sprung for the group. Great. He's fitting right in, guys. You know?
That's awesome.
That permanent gain is sweet.
I don't think any of us have gotten like an awesome one like that and rolled 6 or shit.
Well, somebody got like a shield.
Oh yeah.
I got a magic hammer.
That's it. That was a hammer. Just.
Alright.
Okay.
All right. I've got all that taken care of, so that's good for Matt. You, did you say it sprung it or just created? You trigger? Oh hell!
This is a trigger a random.
Okay, so
he also needs to be added to the party sheet.
Does he? Thank you.
So he gets experience and stuff.
Well, let me
that would be.
crap. Bring Thandrick. Where's Thandrick? What the hell?
Just drag his portrait into.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing. I'm trying to. Oh, I got to do it in the main. No, I got to do it the main. I'm going over to the XP side. That's what it is. All right. Yep. And okay, cool. Done. Thank you for reminding me of that. I need to. Let me. I was going to set one, but I'll have you. Let's see. What did he want to trigger? Roll in the tower. Okay, so where you're standing at, 2 darts fly out and one hits you, one hits Ruckus. How about that? Oh, you guys aren't gonna. Hell, this is nothing. Thanks, Make It Rain. All right, so as dart hits you. Oh, wow.
He has resistance to poison too. We need to.
Woo.
Sure.
It is a piercing damage. He took that. He failed.
He should have
Oh,
advantage
no.
on his. He should have advantage on his con save for being a dwarf, and then also poison resistance. We should add that to his.
Why didn't it do that then? So it's that dwarven resilience is going to be saving throws against poison. So okay, so here let me yep. So let me throw that saving throw again. Okay, so you succeeded. So so what does this do?
What the shit?
Whoa.
But did he take? He didn't take half the damage though, did it? Resist poison.
It did all of them. So you should, because the resist wasn't added until afterwards.
All right. So hold on a second. There was 0, so I'm gonna drag the.
You should take half of that and then half of.
There. See, it did it there then. Okay. Yep.
He should also take half of the 31 because he has resist, because since he passed his save, he takes half of the 63, but the resist also has.
Yeah, so you're right. So it didn't do it. It didn't do half. That's interesting
damage.
on the way it's coded. Okay, so then that would be 15 then.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Thank God.
Yeah, this is a nasty. Yeah, this. All right, so I got to do. There's 2 of them. The other one hits Ruckus and it flies over. It just kind of skitters and falls and then plops into the water.
Watch where you're stepping.
Yeah, it misses him completely. But way to go, Thandrick. You got it. What did we choose to bump up there in our lovely quest to
strength?
Strength. There you go. Okay, nicely done. Okay, you've set off enough for the moment.
Yeah. I'll let the mushroom go.
Yeah, the stool. Well, he bounces around, boing, 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 boing. He's looking for Varus, and him and the gelatinous cube are kind of staring at each other. All right, he will run through to come to the dwarf. If it moves 1, 2, 20 feet, it did, toward a creature. Okay, so he's going to take a bite out of Thandrick and miss, and then he's going to he has this big stinger that whips around and tries to hit you. It does. It gives you a pokey pokey. Now, oh wow, this thing has got some nasty stuff. So here comes a con saving throw again. So because you have advantage on it, if you will hit the advantage button down on Fantasy Grounds for me, make sure it's lit up.
Got it.
You still failed.
Wow.
Gonna take some poison damage, which should resist. Okay. And then here comes a strength saving throw. And it also knocks you on the ground. All right.
Interesting.
And it stands over you. The second one runs up to Ruckus. Tries to give him a bite. Completely whiffs. Tries to give him a sting. Totally misses there. And he just kind of looks, he kind of turns and looks at you on the ground and goes, "Get your lazy ass up off the ground. This thing can't hit for shit." And why are you on the ground?
That's not what I felt.
Next time, jump out of the way. All right, number 3. Uh-oh, Banjo. Here it comes. It's going to try to bite you.
I know. Of course.
All
At
right.
least he dropped a crit.
All right, and then it tries to sting you. Auto miss. Okay, so then because it hit you with that, it tries to. You succeeded, and you were its force of the bite and its body hitting you. You were able to keep your legs up under you, but the second one comes in too.
Oh, he's got prone on him still. Just so
Oh
you know.
yeah, he can't. He's got to stand up. Thank you. Didn't see that. All right, this one comes up. Misses with the bite, whips its tail around because it's upset because you were the one that did the damage to it. Oh, crapola. This is the one that hurts. All right, so here's the sting. Then it embeds in your shoulder, and you succeeded, so you only
It
take...
still hurts so bad.
Took half that damage. The force of the blow, failure, knocks you down on the ground.
Holy cow.
Torpedo will turn, come to the side here, and he will fire. Miss that. Oh, I need to get rid of these guys. That's no need for y'all. Y'all are gone. And Eldith will run up, not liking that she's seeing dwarves can't handling themselves well at all. That new guy's, he can't keep his feet. Someone needs to teach him some lessons. All right, Sareth will come over, run over here, and he's got a little hand crossbow. Shoots. Oh, and he hits it. All right. Herbie and them begin to run, getting ready to do their topsy-turvy attack. Dirtless.
Scorching Array at the heavy one, number 4. I get 3 of these. I'm gonna do them separately.
Mm-hmm. Hit.
Nice,
Ooh,
killed him.
blew it apart.
And the last one,
Hit.
Nice.
I'm gonna back up a little bit. That's my turn. And Weasel, he's gonna move right there. It's his turn.
And Turvy ran 2 up. Varus. Are you awake?
Yes.
What are you doing?
Very good question. Very good question. One that I'm going to answer right now. Yeah, I don't like being a squid, so I'm gonna swim and get over there and revert back to myself. That's a bonus action. And I'm going to conjure animals, and I want myself to have two. Yeah, I want two tigers. That's what I want.
2 tigers.
Yeah.
Ligers.
1 second. 2 tigers. Up. Alright, they are on the board. Ooh, get down there. The ferret is not happy. Just so
What's
you
going to
know.
happen?
The ferret. Weeble.
Yeah, Weeble's a little scared right now.
Weeble's a little upset. He all of a sudden he's standing there next to you, come up out of the water. One being a squid, changing into this blue furball, and all of a sudden 2 big ass tigers show up that are eyeing the Weeble pretty hard. Jim Jar.
I said to him, this is your snack if you kill the monsters.
Oh, did you hear that, Dirt?
Get him.
Shoot. And miss. Banjo. Pick
Alright,
yourself
first
up.
I'm gonna stand up.
Yeah.
Then I will attack, but also use my fancy footwork to avoid the attack of opportunity and move back behind Prince Darendil and Bupido.
Okay.
And then I will use my bonus action to second wind.
Hey. Ruckus.
All right, let's finally unload here. All right. I still have rage. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Reckless attack. And then I can split my attacks. I can attack the other one
Sure.
with, okay. Let's see. Oh, I get advantage on... Oh, it was all my attacks. Okay, I hit either way, so... I have to get used to these abilities.
Yeah, we'll get him. Once we get up above, Ruckus is going to succumb to the werewolf life and think lycanthropy and run off screaming. So,
I think that's all he can do.
actually, we are up above now. Okay. He's about to go rogue. Okay, Darendale, like I said, roars out and charges and swipes. Full claws. Does it again. Oh boy. Hondo.
Okay, I will move the hammer down. And I still have
Hit. For scratch.
okay.
We're
And
about a raffle for the people watching. All right. Ding.
okay.
It succeeded again. Sandrick.
All right. Okay, I'm just going to lay into the one in front of me here.
Mm-hmm. That's a hit.
He's still prone.
Oh, bummer. Let me pick yourself up. Boom.
Oh, that's right. Yep.
Yep, you're fine. That's why I rolled it. But you still hit.
All right.
But did it drop a crit?
Nah, 16.
Okay.
Did you just kill my... You just killed my creature.
Nice.
All right.
Yeah, I still got one more attack too.
Okay, yeah, standing up for me takes... It's not...
Oh, that's
it's
right.
only
That's
10
right.
feet from movement. Okay, on my table. Just so you know,
Okay.
it's not half. So you can still move. That
All right, I'll
puts you in
just
5
step up
feet. Yeah,
and then-
it's perfectly right there. Yep.
Okay.
That's a hit. Boom.
Not too stellar. Okay.
All right, yeah. Tigers.
And they're not eating
Yay!
Mm.
They're going to attack.
What, the Weeble?
it.
Nah, the Weevil is a friend. The Corky
Oh, well, yep. They got to move, don't they? Here, let me unlock tokens that maybe you can't move them. I don't know if you can. You can now.
Yeah, I can.
Okay.
And Tiger number 1, right? He's gonna go in a straight line, and he's gonna try to claw this little guy.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to do the pounce. Let me see if I hit.
Yep.
Does he has advantage because of the 2 dwarfs?
Who does your guy?
The tiger. Yeah, the tiger.
Why does he have advantage on what?
Hitting this guy because of the 2 dwarfs.
Is that a special feat that he has or something like that? Or are you just...
No. I'm
he doesn't
just
have...
asking.
No! He's a tiger.
He's
Yes,
always
he's
got
a-
advantage.
if he's a rogue tiger now, if he was
A
a,
ninja
special
tiger.
trainer- Yeah, yeah.
He doesn't need no advantage.
Yeah. No, he doesn't. Come on, you got to have faith in your tiger.
Crap! Yeah, but now goes the saving throw. Yay! It's prone. And I get to make another attack as a bonus action.
Okay.
And it's dead.
What?
Wait.
The, the
it!
Tigers for the win.
Oh, man. You meanie.
And can you pass the turn because I cannot pass it?
Thank you. Yes, I can. There you go.
The second tiger is going to run and try to help the other guys.
Okay.
That's 40 feet. Four.
I don't see it moving yet. I'm waiting on you.
Yeah. I'm just making the
Oh, the
calculations.
move. Okay, good. I didn't see.
Yeah, he's gonna dash, but he's not gonna move the entire 80 feet. He's just gonna move up to here, 50 feet. 55.
Well, you can move your token. You don't need to draw it.
Yeah, no,
Yeah. Gotcha.
I'm just making the calculations.
Okay.
He's gonna end his turn there. He cannot do anything. You have to pass the turn, please.
All right. Well, this thing, it didn't move 20 feet, so it can't get that action. So we'll try to bite Darendelle, and hits, and then tries to sting him. Hits, and give him some poison damage, so he's going to take half. Alright.
Yeah.
Pedo will shoot his crossbow again. Missing. Eldith will turn, seeing there's trouble. And her bow, yeah, easily has range. Shoot. And completely miss. Oh, there. Woo!
Lost her fire.
Yeah. Alright. He gives another little hand crossbow. Topsy and Turby. Dirt, you're up.
Alright, I'm gonna use the wand of magic missiles.
Okay.
And I am just gonna move over there. I have something to do.
Alright.
Weeble wobble. Gonna move up here. I just kind of look down that corridor and make sure nothing's coming for me.
Doesn't look like, yeah, looks okay for the moment. Topsy, okay. Squid's not there anymore. Let me move it. Alright, Bars, that puts you on the table. Alright.
Okay, what am I going to do? I'm going to move south. And I'm gonna cast Magic Stone.
Magical Stone.
And a hit, yay!
Alright.
And my turn.
Alright, Jim Jar. Yet. He turns up here. He's got range. Banjo.
Alright, I'm gonna go for it. I'm going around him though.
Okay. Oh, look, Banjo's gonna do his maneuver.
Or at least attempt to.
That's a crit. Oh, hell. Your target's allies who have line of sight to target disadvantage was only one left. Okay, do no allies, then gain inspiration. Oh, look at that. You get some inspiration. Boom.
Oh,
done.
Thank you. I feel inspired to try to kill this guy.
Yeah, you're gonna kill it. Jumps up on it. You take its own stinger and you just grab a hold of it and you ram it right in the back of its head. Ooh. And it crashes to the ground. Done. Survived another one of our new Underdark creature attacks.
Those guys were tough. +8. That's a lot. +8
okay.
attacks.
Let's go to Mesobaransan now.
Alright, we're out of combat.
I think we should still go north.
Yep.
Is that where Mesobaransan is?
Yeah, Thandrick lets you know that, shortly up ahead is what is called the Silken Paths, and it's a large, like I said, cavern, and it's just covered with webs, and you have to climb and use the webs to traverse everywhere, and there's just a lot of ups and downs and paths and all that to find your way through it all. And they were going to start trying to cross it when the ambush happened and all that, and a spider got his halfling. The other ones, they were running from the drow, and they hit this, and then these other creatures came after him, and so he's just had a really bad day.
Yeah, I kind of tell him that,
pat on the back.
That's look, let's just work together to get out of here, and I'll trust you guys if you trust me, but I don't. We got to get out of this place.
And so you're saying north isn't the way to go?
Yes, the north is the way that you got to. Y'all were headed that way
Alright.
anyway. Yes.
Alright.
Mhm.
Alright.
Yeah, it's definitely not an easy route, though.
No,
I
it is
think
not.
spiders might be better than these things. I don't know.
We have to save a halfling friend or something like that. right?
He's got a friend that's cocooned somewhere up there. He had got hit by a spider, and he saw the spider, had knocked him out and took him off. Was more than likely, was going to be cocooning his friend.
Well, we might as well head north, and if we see him, help him.
Okay.
I'll walk up to Thandrick and introduce myself, and then slap a heel on him.
Now I will introduce myself as well and compliment his fighting in a very I don't know, presumptuous way, I suppose.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I was fortuitous to run into all of you, so.
Okay. Ruckus will begin to get grumpy, and I don't know the way to say, he's going to, I'll go run up and check ahead. He's feeling he kind of growls when he does that, lets out a purr roar, and he begins to make his way out of everybody's sight.
Is he dropping all his gear again when he turns?
No, he's not dropping his gear.
I'm just saying, because last time he did, and if he does, we make sure we pick it up.
Oh, that's true. No, actually, doesn't it meld into his? What does that? Where is the?
Let's just assume he's coming back and he keeps his gear, but if something happens...
No, I'm not
Yeah.
diving into his
He's
gear.
going to-
I'm saying in the cemetery when he turned, he dropped his pack and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true.
I'm just making a note that we pick his stuff up.
So he's going to
I'm not
hasn't
taking
turned.
it.
He's feeling bad and he says, he hasn't got time for pleasantries. He's a gruffy old dwarf, and he's going to make his way up to see what's ahead, but he doesn't pay attention, and he loses his footing, and he hits a tunnel area that it takes him sliding down a tube shaft somewhere, and he ends up lost somewhere else in the Underdark. Away from the group. Let's just put it that way. How about that? And so he still keeps all his stuff on him, but he has disappeared from the group.
Oh, we lost him.
Okay.
Oh, it's sad. Ruckus took a misstep and got lost in the Underdark. There you go.
Hendrik just watches him go down the chute. That's disappointing.
Well, actually, yeah, you went around the corner. Y'all didn't see where he disappeared at because you're thinking he's just trazzing up ahead, and all of a sudden you're not going to be able to find him again. How you hey, I got to come up with something here. Okay, all right. So y'all make your way, and oh boy, let me put everybody. Vars, are your tigers gone? How long do they last?
They last, I think it's 1 hour. Let me check.
Yeah, okay. It's going to take you some time to get up to where y'all are at. So the tigers are gone. Yeah. And they would have a hard time anyway traversing cobwebs.
Next time I will conjure spiders.
Spiders, exactly. All right.
Can I have a short rest before we go further?
Y'all can make, here, let me, that's another little short rest. I think there's a time frame between them all, but we'll just play it this way. Banjo, Thandrick, Durless, Topsy-Turvy. Put them back here. And Sarah. All right.
Can you roll one for Darendelle?
I sure can. Where is Prince Darendelle? He's a D8. I like them apples.
Very much. Those are like Honeycrisp.
Okay. So you'll make your ways around and following Thandrick, who kind of knows a little, just the small bit of area, and you begin to see a pathway that kind of leads up, and you begin to notice parts of cobwebs kind of hanging off the ledge, off the rocks, and it's small, but then they begin to accumulate. There's more and more of them, and you see some kind of floating in the air, and you're noticing that it's becoming more and more prevalent as you get close to them. And then you come up through a little shaft in a chasm, it's breaking the chasm, and you come up to a landing. Here's what you see. And two creatures, goblinoid looking creatures, come sliding from the strands up above your head, and they definitely are sliding. They look like they're kind of like skiing on the, what's up, Cap? On the strands, and they come down and they hit the ground and they land, and they both kind of look at each other, and one of them says, "Who are you people?"
I'll introduce myself.
I'll tell them I just passed through here and asked them if they've heard.
Well, you came close. You haven't crossed over it, but you saw this area, and y'all came to it, and they weren't here.
Okay.
And so there's the bigger one. There's two of them. One's a little bit taller than the other, and the taller one kind of looks at it, goes, he says, he kind of looks at you in the dirt. "My name Yuck Yuck. This is Spider Bait," and he kind of points down to the smaller one. "He no talk, just me." And they are they kind of are like the navigators. They kind of slip each other, and they're kind of slapping each other, and they this is "Welcome to the Silken Paths," and they you notice that on the bottom of their feet they have their feet are slimy and kind of attached off each one of their kind of basically makeshift belts, which is nothing more than just flimsy piece of cloth. Looks like it's a gourd, and it looks like there's some slimy liquid goop on it, and it's the same stuff that's on the bottom of their feet. And y'all kind of notice that, and they look down and they go, "Oh, is this grease? We use this to surf the webs. This is the fastest way to get across the place because it's long and far. We can act as your guides if you want, but it's gonna cost if you want to get across."
How much?
And where does across get us?
On the other side, you get the Dark Lake is on the other side over here. But you gotta make sure you pay attention, because there's lots of other things around here that eat you.
And what is it? Yeah, what is this going to cost us?
We charge you 2 gold pieces per day, and it takes 2-3 days to get across.
Fine. But you have to provide for yourself.
Oh, we live here.
How about 1 gold piece a day?
Oh, no. You go on your own. Have fun. We go. 2 gold pieces a day. Or you could go on your own. Have fun.
1 gold piece and you stay alive?
Well, that was the wrong thing to say. And they begin to slide, and you see them jump, and they hit these 2 cobwebs, and they just kind of slide along, and kind of it's a little loop-de-loops, and then
Hey, wait! Our friend doesn't know what he's talking about. 2 gold pieces is a good deal. As long as you know where you're going, 2 gold pieces will work a day.
That was fair.
It's 3 gold pieces now, because he got big mouth.
Agreed.
You
And
better pay up or we get mad.
we'll
You
give
give
you
us-
one day.
You give us half now, we get the half later.
I hit Varus and I'm like, we'll pay you one day now. And hit Varus. Give him the
Make
gold,
Varus
Varus.
pay.
Yeah.
How much?
It said 3 gold pieces a day per each one of them, so it's 6 gold pieces for the 2 of them. And 6 when you're done.
All right, hand over the 6, Varus.
Oh, come on. Let's just kill them. Okay, I give the 6 gold pieces.
I'll give 3 back to Varus, so I'll pay for half of it too, since I.
But I give the 6 gold pieces, but I put on my death mask, and I will refuse to take it off.
I'm gonna roll an insight check on them.
Okay. What are you trying to incited?
I just want to see if they're likely to skip out on us, or if they're true to.
They're gonna
They're
stab us in
goblins.
the back as we're sleeping.
They're goblins. So you kind of see that they have, they're wearing old leather armor that's definitely gunky, gritty. They're goblins. And they have, ratty old scimitar and, ratty old short bow, but they don't look like they've got, you've given them, they've got, they don't use it. They don't make a lot of money from what you can tell what they're wearing. And they're filthy and the grease is all over them. And,
So I get the feeling that they are going to actually take us across.
Yep. Mm-hmm. Yeah, they don't seem to be evil. They don't, there's nothing like that emanating off of them.
Okay.
And they're saying, we get you ready. And we pour some grease on the ground, because the only way to traverse the cobwebs that get sticky is to use the grease. And now the problem is, and there's always a problem, is that the spider webs, they're really frail. And as you can see, and there's stuff kind of floating all around. And so the big spiders that take this as their homes, we have to be very quiet, but they remake the roads all the time. So sometimes we think we have to way through here and it's a dead end, and we get us way back out. But don't be surprised if we, go one way and all of a sudden it changed on us, because it's ever changing in the Silken Pass.
Okay.
All
Sounds
right.
fair.
And so they kind of grease you up a little bit. And they really, and you can tell that they're used to this. They're like, freaking, Swedish skiers in the Alps, man. And they're whoosh, 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 and you see them, when they kind of took off before, when Varus make a disparaging remark at us, they, leapt and just kind of like, did a big old swan dive and then hit the cobwebs and did these loop-de-loops and jumps, and you could tell that they're a little daredevilish, and they're not scared. But y'all hit it, and the webs are kind of bouncy, and they're kind of sag a little bit for the larger creatures, and it's slippery. But you can tell that you got to keep plenty of grease on you, and they kind of come through, and they will, kind of swing in through everybody and slap some more grease on your feet, on your hands, and kind of, you'll see them sometimes kind of hit parts of your body. Eldith gets a little mad because he thought, spider bait may have tried to feel her up. And but they
weird question.
Yep.
How is Glabagool the ooze good across the silk?
Ooh, good question. Glabagool is upset. He does. So y'all have to figure that out. I've totally forgot. Where is? Oh, it's because I didn't put him on the combat tracker. That's why. Glabagool will say, well, he's kind of sit there. What about me? I can't go on that, because he touches it, and the cobwebs definitely shrivel up. And he's kind of looking, he goes, you kind of hear it in his mind, from his mind, like a little puppy.
How small is he? Can he fit in a backpack?
Oh, he's a gelatinous cube.
A small gelatinous cube?
Mm-hmm.
What if we put him on a tarp and pull him behind us?
He is a large ooze.
How much does he weigh?
He is.
He would
Groups
melt
take-
anything almost, unless it's acid proof or.
Yeah, he weighs a lot. I don't know. They actually don't give me a weight on it. I'm trying to see if there's anything. He is a large ooze. He does not have the abilities. He's transparent except for the parts where the dro is still dissolving inside his space. But he is you don't know how you're going to get him across unless you guys come up with an idea. He just kind of is sitting there.
What if we just have him go all the way down and over and meet us on the other side?
Where do I go? I don't know where I go. I don't know where I'm at. Where are all the others? Are there others around? I want to play. He's got the mindset of a 4-year-old.
Hey, two goblin-y looking guys. What were their names again?
They are Yuck Yuck and Spiderbait.
Hey, Yuck Yuck, Spiderbait. Is there any other route that can be taken that might take a little bit longer that our friend here can use?
Not through here. He basically tells you this network of spider webs crisscrossing a 500-foot deep, in most places or more, over a 2,000-foot wide chasm, over 5 miles.
Do you know if there are any other gelatinous cubes anywhere?
What? What are you talking about? I don't even want to see that thing. It's ugly. We ain't taking him across. He wasn't part of the deal. You guys gonna have to figure this out.
Yeah. Anybody have any suggestions?
No.
Is there another path we could take to?
Does he stay solid enough? Like we can't just grease up the whole cube and.
You touch the cube, you dissolve.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Yeah, because you see him, crossing over stuff on the ground, and spider webs are laying on the ground, and they just shrivel up and disappear as soon as it gets close to him. You know that if he hit the spider web, he would probably just drop right through it.
But he can stick to walls and stuff and climb up walls?
No.
Well, it's been nice knowing you.
Like maybe like a magic spell. What is that one that allows you to carry stuff? I don't know if that would work.
Like anybody have like a magic hand or something?
Yeah.
Well, you can't lift him because he weighs too much.
Like a magic spell that allows you to like drag a lot of weight and make it hover. I forget what it is.
I'm looking through our inventory.
The gelatinous cube conundrum.
Don't we have a bag of holding? Put it there.
I have to destroy it, but I don't think
It
we
wouldn't
have.
fit in it. How do you get this large cube in that small bag, right?
Well, can't these things like reform and stuff?
Not this cube. Some of the puddings and oozes and all that. Some other types can. The cube, he basically his ability is that he's transparent, and they can it takes up its entire space it's in. So it creatures. I know about inside it because I had a guy died the other night inside one of the damn things.
You can cast Tensor's floating disc as a ritual, but that only has a 3-foot diameter, 1-inch thick, magical, like circular kind of force thing. And it can hold up to 500 pounds. That's probably about a large creature.
Well, if it stays formed, then the disc could carry it.
Yeah, and it follows.
Does anybody have that spell?
Yeah.
What spell?
Tensor's floating disc.
Oh, no.
Wizards and arcane tricksters and eldritch knights can use it.
I don't have it.
Can you sleep and then learn it?
Check my inventory, but I don't remember picking up that scroll. Nope. I can give him a purple flowery headpiece.
That's fantastic.
I'm like, hey, little guy, I think maybe if you go that direction and I point the way we came, you'll run into some sludges.
Be free. Go back to your people.
I'm all by myself.
Take
one moment I sit in the hall. He said because he basically explained. One moment in the hallway, he had just devoured this drow, and then and all of a sudden there was this big flash that was in the area, and he was able to think, and he could talk, and he didn't know he could talk until the crew fell down into the pit, and all of a sudden he had abilities, intelligence. For a moment he just basically was a cube slopping around down in that area, and it ate the drow. But when they showed up, and right before they showed up, it coincided sometime with the Demogorgon and all that. He got a consciousness. And now he's just basically the crew. They've been learning that he's been just very curious, wanting to learn and see things, and he has new friends.
It's a shame to say goodbye.
We go back to the temple. We stay there. We can play. Don't leave Glabagoo. We friends. What do I do if you go?
You will find your people.
Peace.
Y'all are having a hard time with this one.
We should just tell him we'll come back for him.
Yeah.
I was thinking about that too, but
Tell him that Ruckus is somewhere in the area and that he needs to go searching for
yes,
Ruckus.
yes, we need you to find Ruckus.
Go find a grumpy one. Okay,
Yeah.
I'll go find a grumpy one. Where'd he go? I'll bring him back. Y'all
And
stay
show
here.
him the way out. Yes.
Okay, I'll
Tell
go find him.
Tell him he needs grease on his feet.
I promise you stay here. Wait for me.
Well, he could just fly across.
No promises, but Ruckus will take care of you.
I'll go find a grumpy dwarf. I'll be right back. And he slides away. Labagool is gone. That is, it is so sad. It's so sad. Y'all, I got to figure out why y'all can't hear the sound. I don't understand that. That's weird. Okay. So Yuck goes, oh man, that was one big slime. Don't step in the puddle. He left a puddle right there. But that's not good. Whatever it came out of him. All right, so Yuck and Spider-Bait check everybody out, and they begin to, let's see, where is, all right, let me go over this again. Yes, so there's ups and downs and all arounds in this path. This is a map that did not, actually I was lucky to find this online. So I'm really surprised. There's this, for how big this is, there was no map for it. But they have everybody get ready, and they check every now and then, and they make sure, got plenty of grease, and they will, as you begin to hop off onto this, you see them jump, and they land on the strands, and they have each and every one of y'all jump onto this front area to test. Now, it's difficult terrain, so you can only move 3 squares at a time. Okay? And let me lock tokens to make sure. And the crew. Now, Stool bounces and comes up Varus and wants Varus to carry him.
I do so. I carry Stu.
Yeah. Oh, and Pupito said, that's so pretty. You carry me? You can only move 50. Varus, pay attention. It's difficult terrain.
3 squares. Yeah.
Cheater.
Yeah, but when you have something like Rapido, I think you
Yeah,
you
baby.
move faster.
You don't want to take. So you notice by moving, if you try to do dash actions, maneuvers and stuff like that, there is a high possibility that you might just lose your grip and tumble way down. And it's not fun looking. Okay. So the group. Now y'all are on the edge there, so watch out now. You've got the lighter paths are some of the
Yeah, I'm staying on the white parts.
Yeah, stay on the white. The wider parts of those more solid parts. If you move over to those lighter areas, you get a little possibility, of having an issue, which you don't want. Okay, and you got there. Carry gores. They're gonna travel. All right, and here we go. Now, you have got a... All right, and let me... Those are treasure. I don't treasures. There we go. Okay, so we're proceeding to go. They say we go the south way first. It's a little bit more. Now, Weeble, do you want to just carry him, Dirtless?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm Stool and Weeble. I'm going to put just on they're on the combat tracker, but they're tokens we just got over. Just going to leave them here for right now instead of worry about where they're dropping out. And they basically tell everybody, follow us. We go this way. Now, they have full movements because they are daredevilese. But you see them begin to take y'all. So y'all may move a section. Everybody's moving. Whee! Y'all can move. I'll give y'all can kind of move ahead. Y'all move y'all's characters and I'll move the NPCs. Just kind of, yeah. And they begin to slide through and you kind of see them stop a little bit here, and they're kind of searching around. They're looking at things, and Spider Bait is making some hand signals to Yuck, and they're kind of looking, and they look back at y'all, and they kind of give you the kind of like the stop action, stop a moment. All right, let's get these guys moved up. Vars, are you sticking back there in the back, really? And you see up ahead what looks to be two paths, and they go, oh, this looks new. Oh, this is new webbing here. This is like all fresh. And they're kind of looking at it and staring at it. Which you guys want to go south? You want to go north?
South.
Let's go south. Okay, I think south's good. I think south's good too. And they proceed to hurry up, let's go. And then they yell, they're saying, wait, what is that? Something moving in the web. And they're looking, and right. Oh, Banjo, you might be disappointed.
Didn't make it.
Alright, these guys are... Alright, last move ours. Because what happens, I say, what is that over there? It looks like a lump in the cobwebs. And right over here is a lump.
No.
It's a small humanoid lump.
No.
But it moves. They go, whatever that is, a spider's got something. And he points, and you see it to the south. And I guess oh, come on, map. I hate it when it does that. And they look up and go, uh-oh, we goof up. It was, oopsie daisy, I knew they were around. And they go, oh, get ready, they're gonna come get us. They're looking hungry. Roll me initiative.
Oh, come on.
Alright, Fargus Rumblefoot is cocooned up with a spider slathering over him. You see this spider, and Spider 3 is actually underneath you guys, and Spider 2 and Spider 4 are coming down from web that they're weaving from their silken rope-like abilities. All right, we get spider fights. Yeah. All right. Sorry. Do that again. And Spider Bait. Now these guys, I believe, cocooned halfling. They get advantage on, okay, and there was something else. What else did they get? Okay. They pull out their short bow, go, we better kill them or we're going to be their food too. And where's Spider Bait? That's Yuck. He said, get him, Spider Bait. He just kind of nods. They're kind of like, what's the magician's, the one that doesn't talk. Penn and Teller. Yeah, exactly. This is who they are. And Spider Bait just kind of, he never talks, but he just kind of looks, and he shoots his short bow, and he misses. Banjo. There's a spider
Oh.
right underneath you, coming around up under the web, coming up to bite your foot.
Alright, well, I'm gonna take a shot. How far away is he?
10, 15 feet.
Alright, well, I'm gonna take a shot at him first.
Nice.
And I will use my bonus action to go into to tunnel fighting and move into this position right here.
Okay. All right. He's only got a hand crossbow. Not much he can do. Hondo.
I'm gonna fire off some Sacred Flame at number 1 to see if I can pull him off Fargus.
Flame on a web.
And I did not.
Go get him, my hero. Topsy-turvy, and they all move this way. Dirt.
Well, I'm gonna attack the closest one. That would be number 3. He looks pretty.
Yeah,
looks like he was hit already. So.
Yeah, Banjo did a number on him.
I am just gonna keep it easy, and I don't want to do firebolt or acid. How about ray of frost?
Yeah, you would think that fire would be a problem here.
Yeah. And I missed, so it doesn't matter. And I'm just gonna move down just a hair.
Well, is radiant damage like
No,
it's
that's
not
not
heat
fire.
damage?
No, that's correct. Yeah, you're fine there. Yep.
Yeah.
Just the word fire kind of freaks out the NPCs.
Yeah.
You know, yeah. Yeah. All right. Eldith will slide up here and position herself. She will fire. Hit. She's running low on arrows, so she's only going to fire once.
He loves protecting Hondo.
Right. And she turns and shoots, tries to protect whatever it is they're going to eat. We better get it out quickly. Thandrick.
That's my friend. We've got to get to the halfling. Of course, I can't disengage, really, so I'm going to turn and just attack.
He's 10 feet under, 10 feet under you, so your ability to move, okay?
I'm going to go here and try to rescue my halfling friend. Alright, let's see here.
We need better music.
And extra attack. Okay. I'm just going to cleave that thing twice and just lay into it. That's it for me.
Okay. Jim Jar is here. He's going to come over here. He's got a hand. Yeah, they've got only hand crossbows. Topsy-turvy. All right, Giant Spider 1 will not like.
Come on, you ugly bastard.
All right, so they got Web Walker. I know all that. Hell, they got Spider Climb, you think? And Web Sense allows them to locate creatures on the name Web. Yep, and he will. You get him. You've hit him. Did you not? Yes, you did. And
yeah,
he turns
twice.
And he burst. He points his butt at you, and he hits you with a plop of webbing, totally missing you, flying off the edge. Spider number 2 will run up here. and try to bite this big blue thing that's in front of him. Ooh. Gets him in the shoulder blade. Begins to inject. Oh. And the bite doesn't. Alright. It takes half. Okay. So he gets you some poison. And you made your save. Okay. Alright. Okay, so this comes up and around and comes at you, Banjo. And tries to bite you. Hits. Pierces your skin. Tries to inject some venom and gets a little. Spider 4 comes running. Actually shoots some webbing. Oh. Hits Hondo with a bunch of webbing, and you are being cocooned.
Okay.
The target is restrained by webbing. As an action, the restrained target can make a strength check, bursting the webbing on its success. Varus. And it's your
I
turn.
conjure 2 giant spiders.
Okay. Oh, you're doing your I got you. Thank you. All right. Well, let's get some more. Let's just have some more spiders, shall we? Giant. All right. These guys are friendly. Boom. Boom. Right behind you.
Spider on spider, huh?
Yep. And they're going to have your initiative just so that they're... Where's the other one?
Do you hear?
Oh, 4. Oops, that's not what I wanted. Okay, there you go. They are on the combat tracker and right behind you. What you doing? Boris? Oh. Uh-oh. Awesome. He just lost connection. Yeah, he just dropped out of wonderful. Puerto Rico's down again. Yeah.
Ah, I conjure 2 giant spiders.
Oh, there you go. Yeah, you're back on. Okay, good. Wait, okay, so they're right behind you. You're disconnected from Fantasy Ground, so just while you're rebooting, what do you want them to do? Oh, you're okay. Hold on. We'll slow down here. Hey, get connected.
Well, if they are gonna act right away.
Yeah, they're on. I put them on your initiative with you. So, okay.
Of course, they're gonna eat spiders, the cannibals.
Which ones? You've got 3 targets right beside you.
Yeah, I'm still getting in.
Okay.
The ones closest to me, because I want them to defend me.
All right, there's one right in front of you, so it's...
What? You don't want him to defend your boy Hondo?
Yeah, you got...
My boy Hondo is being cocooned, so he is in no danger at all.
You got Bupito to take care of, too?
No! My spiders are gonna eat Bupito.
No, you can't do that. It would be sad. Be bad karma for you. You got kicked. Oh my
crap.
God. You're okay. All right, so you've got one spider right in front of you. So I'm going to take one of your spiders, and he's going to attack that spider with a bite. And he hit. He's going to give him some damage. And then he's going to try to put some poison in his friend. And I think they're
He's not his friend.
yeah, but are they oh wow, they're not even immune to their own poison. All right, so he took some damage. Okay. Spider number 6 has he could get the same spider next to you, or he's got one right beside him that's attacking Hondo and Eldith. Which one do you want him to get?
I want him to try to web the spider that's attacking Hondo.
Well, they have web walker and all that. They have no restrictions by webbing and all that, so that would not restrain them.
That's just bite it.
Yeah. All right, he will bite that one. Hit. Damage. Con save. And some more damage. All right.
Nice.
Done. Weeble Wobble. Doing anything? I think you're just keeping him hidden, Dirtless?
Yep, he's just hidden. Yep, he's hidden.
All right. Fargus is trapped. Spiderbait is right here. He will pull out his scimitar and try to hit this spider. And get some. All right. Banjo. Your turn,
All right.
finally.
I'm gonna swing at this spider here. Nope.
Oh, no.
Awesome. Well, ladies, I hope you
Oh
enjoy
my
it.
goodness.
Okay, awesome. So now you've just ginger changed the whole group. Now we have a full group of ladies. I've already got that on Saturday nights now, guys. Okay, I don't need, my hands are full enough on Saturday with an all-female group. I don't want another all-female group, okay?
It's time to get very
Yep,
salty.
it's after dark now. man.
It is after,
Boys.
yeah, thanks a lot, yeah.
Who's gonna be the poet?
Be Sora and her poet ways, that's right.
Yeah, we don't have a bar.
Don't worry about the ginger change. You just did a fail. So,
All right, well,
I'm going to spare myself that agony. Sorry, ladies.
So wait,
Davina was watching earlier.
did the NPCs change as well?
They would have, but I don't really want to have to. I got enough on my plate to have to worry about all these NPCs. So, yeah, if I didn't have 20 of them tagging along and making friends with y'all all the time, I'm trying to sleep with you. Hondo, you're up.
Did Sereth not do anything?
I didn't want him to do anything. He was gonna let you handle it. He'll fire his hand crossbow, and he misses. Now you're up.
All right. So is this a strength check or is it a strength save?
You are giving me as an action to do a strength check.
Okay. So it's just an ability check then.
That's correct.
Okay.
Straight up. You burst out of, now that's your action. So as far as you can move if you wanted to take the shot, but you are now not restraining anymore. You burst out of it because it was not able to complete the cocooning of you.
Okay. So I don't think I really have anything bonus action attack wise, except for the hammer, and I don't want to do that. So I will just cast resistance on myself. So I think you just have to put that on me.
Resistance to what?
It's a cantrip. It's just resistance.
No, you should. You've got it. Change your. Oh crap. Okay, it's not coded. Oh man, I really need to go through this. Okay, before the spell, target use a D4 and add the number. Is it in the effects? Let me see. Resistance. Wow.
It's just if I have to make a saving throw in the next minute. You want to just deal with it if it comes up?
Yeah, exactly. You just add a D4 to the roll. Yeah,
okay.
That needs to be coded. Wow. Okay. Bupido is here. Where is he? He's got a light crossbow, so he'll shoot it at the one that's attacking you. Oh, look at that. Oh, look at that.
Bupido coming through in a clutch.
Through.
wow.
Giving exhaustion 2 on the spider. And gonna give him some damage. Alright. Topsy
Nice,
and
they're all heavy.
Turby, they've got a hand crossbow. So, because they don't want nothing to do with this. Alright, Dirt, you're up.
That sounds like another wand of magic missiles.
Fire away. That's not coded for sound. The wands never are. Okay.
And I don't know how to talk like a girl. Oh no, I don't want to move there. I thought that was a good spider. Never mind, take that away.
You don't want
I'll
to
just
pet
stay
it?
where I'm at. No, I don't want to go. I thought that was a good spider. I'm not going to go pet the bad spider.
Chicken.
Yep.
Darendelle is not moving. He is unable. All right. She has got a war. She pulls out her war hammer and whacks this thing on the head. Don't you touch my Hondo. Only I can grab my Hondo by his Hondo. That Hondo belongs to me.
We've been too long in the Underdark, boys.
Well, we're all women right now, so technically he does.
Ladies. Am I right? Am I right, ladies?
He's got a Honda.
Honda. That's right.
And
Honda. Okay. Fandrick.
Alright, I'm gonna try to hack through this spider. to
Honda
get
right
back.
Gamers like going, what the hell have I gotten myself into with this group? What is going on? Well, we're rejects here.
Yeah.
This is how we play. My wife's iPad is dead. Oh, shit. Wonderful. All right.
I'm gonna use my action surge
Okay.
and do one more attack.
That's a
You
hit.
actually get 2 attacks since you have a.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Action, yeah.
Man, this thing will not go down.
You got him.
Nice. Closed one out.
Yep.
And then I'm gonna move up to here.
And you see it kind of, it turns up on its own. The legs go up in the air like spiders do. And it just kind of rolls off. And you just kind of see it bounce. And it goes bam, bam, bam. It goes just splat. And it's hitting things. And it falls way down.
Just think of all the loot that's down there.
Good riddance.
Jim Jar.
yeah, maybe it's worth the journey.
Misses. Kirby, Giant Spider 2. Alright, so it doesn't like that. This big blue thing. Alright, gives Mars a bite. A heavy deal. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Okay, I was like, what the hell? What are you doing? Why are you hitting my spider?
Just finish your thing for him. Oh, it's because of my sentinel.
Mars is now poisoned.
Woo-hoo-hoo! Closed another one out.
Yep. You meanie. Well, fine. Then this one will bite you. Now does that... Okay. And... Oh! Didn't like that Hondo broke its webbing and free, so it does it again.
God damn it.
No, not my Hondo! Alright. Varus, are you with... Yeah, okay, Varus, so your spiders are up. Are you connected? Couldn't tell.
Yes, I'm still here.
Okay. Alright. Your spiders are up. You've got... they have no target.
Okay, they're going first than me.
So there's one behind them though that they can go after, but your Spider 5 does not have a target. It's dead.
I think he was asking if his spiders go first or if he can go first.
Oh, you're all on the same initiative. So do whatever you want. It's Spider 5 is up first. That's fine. I think they got the higher dexterity, so maybe that's why they're going.
The Spider 5 is gonna bite the Spider 4.
Yeah. What is your dex? Yeah, that's one. Okay. Moves away and bite away. Okay.
She doesn't get advantage because of.
Sure does. Sure does. It's behind it. That's a hit.
And it's dead.
Nice.
Pad's dead.
Ooh,
Let me,
nice.
I'll play with it when I'm done here. Yeah, it's not charging. All right. It dies.
Can you pass the turn to Spider number 6?
I will do. There you go.
I want to move behind the other.
Just turn it off.
Can I?
Yeah, I'm moving it. Sorry. No, it can move. No, because it's coming up. It's come up and over the edge of the spider web, so there's no way to get behind it.
Okay, so I don't have advantage here.
Not on this one.
Oh, crap. Then give Barris his turn.
Your turn.
And I'm gonna do something special.
As long as it's not a bonfire.
Yeah, no fire.
Oh, come on! It's just gonna be a little bonfire.
Just a small one, yeah.
No.
Bonfire.
And you're feeling the effects. You been bit a couple of times, Varus. You have got poison coursing through your veins. You can feel it.
Yeah, I thought I had some for the poison, but I don't.
Oh no.
And that's weird. I should have. Okay, I'm gonna attack with my scimitar. Crap, I have the disadvantage.
Yep, that's because you're poisoned.
Poison.
Oh shit.
I think, yep. Wobble. Okay, so, yeah, Fargus is trying to break out and he's unable to. Spiderbait will get his scimitar and hits. Sticks this thing right up in its gullet. Banjo Kazooie.
Alright, here we go.
And you're feeling the
It's
effects
gonna happen.
too of poison.
How did I feel it? I thought I passed all my saves.
You were bit twice. You were bit by, so you got some half damage, but you got poison in you from several injections.
So how does
You're
the poison
welcome.
work? Is it turn-based or do you roll a constitution roll every time?
You got to get the effect taken off of you now. That's just
I'll move back.
Otherwise, it just stays in you forever?
Well, something's got to. You've
Probably
got
just
a
time.
or lesser restoration. You've got poisons. It could stay into you. It could actually end up killing you. It doesn't just disappear.
Okay. I just wasn't sure if you
Y'all
could
have-
roll every time to resist or whatever.
No, it just resists the effects of it at the time. So,
Okay.
You've giving y'all some extra love. All right, Sareth, he can't get. He's not close enough. Hondo, you are going to need to break out of the cocoon that is wrapped around you.
All right.
Hondo, hurry up! You failed. Sorry,
All right.
you're not fully cocooned. You were you're just kind of all wrapped up in it. All right, you will fire
Oh wait,
across.
when you rolled that attack, and you rolled a save, right?
Or which part?
When you rolled to re-cocoon me, I had a saving throw? Did you add a D4 to it?
Oh no, it did not. So what was your roll? That's a good question. So strength check at it. Roll me a D4. Let me see.
This is for the initial cocooning.
No, you on your turn. This turn you can roll the D4 for that strength check.
No, but it doesn't matter though because the spider's dead, so people can just help me out of the cocoon, right?
They could, yeah. You don't need to waste it now. Huh? It takes some time. Yeah, exactly.
I'm just curious if when the initial cocooning
did you
occurred,
have that? Did you have that when it was hit at you again?
Yeah, because I had placed.
Well, it doesn't happen
on me.
So
The
strength check, it's so the webbing, it's just an attack, and if he hits, then on your turn you make the strength check. It's not at that time.
All right, so it's not a saving.
No, it's not.
It wouldn't have mattered anyways then.
All right, so Bapito shot that spider and killed it, right? If I'm seeing that correctly, yeah, he did. All right, Bapito to the rescue again. Blah. Okay, so we are out of combat for the moment. Yes, so Eldith gets out her dagger and she helps you as you burst free. Oh, that's better. Wow.
Do I say that or does she say that?
She does that.
She's still
no, she's saying that. She's a man now. She goes, no, that's much better.
No.
Okay, and Thandrick works on the halfling and uncocoons him. And you say, well, Matt, his name is Fargus Rumblefoot, and he was the last remaining member of your little party, and he at the edge of the area over there, y'all had been tracking. He had several parties, but you got attacked by the drone, which split the party up and killed everybody. But you also had, he had run in and he wanted to follow. There was a halfling that ran through the area that was trying to find his way back up to the surface because there was a bunch of treasure somewhere hidden that his party that he's split away from has got hidden out in the desert area far away. And he always says in his call sign when he was running off is just remember to make it rain a lot. Make it rain. And Fargus wanted to follow and kill the halfling, but the halfling got away before they could. But he is, so he is, Fargus is he's a rogue, little halfling rogue. Okay, he's got himself a little short sword and a little hand crossbow. And he's part of the group. He says, well met, Thandrick. Again, he's good to see you. And he wants to, where did you find these good folk?
Isn't he a little more surprised that Thandrick is a woman now?
Yeah, sure. Yeah. You look different, Thandrick.
I don't really have time to explain that right now. Let's just get out of here.
That's actually a good one. Okay, so we're going to hold right there. It's 10:30. Close enough. And we will call the downtime for the moment as the group continues its long trek across this lovely. I'm showing it. It is a big map. Anyway, but yeah, good job. Let me see. We killed. We're sitting here talking real quick. That was 2 more spiders, if I remember correctly. Let me add that in. I've got XP already.
Wasn't that just 5 spiders?
No, it's 4 spiders.
4 spiders. 4 spiders. I see the other 2. My bad. I forgot those are friendly units. So let's do 4 spiders, and they are ones. There's 4 of them. All right. Boom.
4 of the weird creature, and then the oozes too.
Yeah. Actually, Thander, now we need to set you up. Your XP's off. Crap. How much did you just get there, Fandrick, on your XP?
Hold on.
That's 6,400 divided. Hold on.
He got 1,067.
Okay, well, I got to pull Ruckus. I'm going to pull Ruck. He shouldn't have gotten all that, but I may give y'all a little bit more. If it was 6, then split the 6,400. Okay, because I'm going to put you at the same, roughly the same XP level as them, and then I will redole back out Ruckuses to you guys here after off camera when we're done and all that, and that should bump up y'all a little bit more. So y'all are inching ever so closely to level 7, getting there. So
Awesome.
all right, folks. Well, we are going to call it a night with the
Awesome.
Deadbeats. Yeah, it was a good little scenario.
Yep. Thanks, everyone.
Yep. And Gamer,
See y'all next week.
Yep. Varus, go
take
get
care.
some sleep.
Yeah,
You guys be good. We will be back Saturday night for Force Majeure with the ladies. So be good. Take care, and we'll see y'all then. All right, guys. Y'all have a good night, too.
What a good game.
Night.
Yeah, thanks, fellas.
Thanks, everyone.